Stadium, Corning, New York. Bob Michaels, and I'm with the Big Fox crew. Greg Speroni, Kyle Nuss, Dave Cudges, and Giff Wolcott covering Maine Endwell at Waverly. Mark Shelley at Cornell University with Sprint football. So a busy night on a Friday. Tomorrow, for those of you listening on RLM Sports and 1410 WELM, it'll be Elmira and Horseheads. Raiders pulling off an upset last week, knocking off Binghamton 24-0. Elmira seeking its first win of the year. They fell to CBA, Christian Brothers Academy of Syracuse, last week. And that'll be a 1:30 start, and we hope you'll be able to join us as well. Onside kick, handled well. Frontline special teams, strong to the cause, and pulling it down, Keegan Smith. So we have 1:59 left in the first. A 14-8 ball game here in Corning, New York. All right, so Blake Van Wart brings the Corning Hawks to the line. Ball is marked at the 47-yard line. Pitch out to Javian Fisher. Fisher leaps over a fallen player and sprints for a few extra yards. This kid is exciting to watch. Got a lot of instant foot speed. And by that I mean he is out of the blocks almost immediately as soon as he takes the ball. And is able to pick up some necessary yardage for the Hawks. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 1, a 9-yard gain by Fisher. Hawks ready again. And it's going to be a pitch last minute. This is that's Zach Jameson carrying the football.
Lewis Webster making the tackle. Loss of a yard on the play, returning 2. The route spotted at Ithaca's 35.
So the Hawks with just about a half a minute remaining will have the ball for maybe one more play. Pitch it to Fisher. Jameson with a lead block. Fisher to the first down marker and more. Still running. Tackled inside the 35-yard line with 23 seconds left. He goes out of bounds. Fisher. So I think we have found a star in the making in Javian Fisher. And they have been working him repeatedly. He will leave the game now. So it's been Fisher, Jameson, and Ziegler who have been key stays out there. Jason Rodriguez bringing the play in from the sideline. J-Rod in motion now to the left. Pitch it to J-Rod. Got a corner down the sideline. Burst of speed. He's still going. And that's a touchdown. 34-yard run by Jason Rodriguez. And the Hawks have added their 20th point of this ball game. .14 seconds remaining. And Corning will go for the single-point try. Kick is up. Another successful extra point try by the Corning Hawks. And they now lead 21-8. 14 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Benchmark Audio reminds you that cold days are approaching, so don't forget, Benchmark Audio has all of your vehicle remote starters. And by the way, if you have a major problem with that washer, dryer, your refrigerator, or oven, just call the crew at ASU, Appliance Services Unlimited. And another one of our fine sponsors include Choice Auto Glass. It's your vehicle, it's your choice at choiceautoglass.com. All right, Hawks ready for the kickoff with 14 seconds left. Seth Hogue checking left and right. Here's the approach. And it is a booming kick fielded at the 4-yard line. Out to the 10, the 15, the 20. An outside lane. Corning will make immediate work right around the 23-yard line as they wrap up and take down Luis Marte. So there's 6 seconds left on the clock. In this Friday night game, finding Corning out in front by a 21-8 score. This is more points they've scored in this quarter than they have in their last 2 or 3 games. And maybe not done by a long shot. Mason Booth has had some trouble, but he's also shown a proficiency for throwing the ball. That's a stumble play out there. Guess they were able to hang on to the football, but it looked like a handoff issue there as Booth and his tailback, Mike Jones, had some issues handing off. Well, that'll wrap up the first quarter in Corning, New York, with the home team out in front by a score of 21-8. It's high school football coming away on RLM Sports, WYDC and WELL.
You've got a broken windshield and you need it replaced. With Choice Auto Glass, you found the right place.
Make Choice Auto Glass your choice for all your mobile glass needs. They'll accept all insurances and they make repairs easy. Tell them where your vehicle is and they'll repair it on the spot. Choice Auto Glass, locally owned and operated. It's your right, it's your choice. Online at choiceautoglass.com.
Choice Auto Glass, it's your vehicle, it's your choice.
I was talking with the fellas here in the booth about how we have so many advantages to get the score out to you. However, some of our social media sites apparently feel that spelling is not our strong point. I've always been a good speller, and I'm not saying that just to boast. But I've had a lot of my messages that I've sent out that have been changed, and not even I recognize them after they're written and posted. So I guess I have to pay a little more close attention to that. But just wanted to say, in one of the previous posts, we had indicated that the first score by Corning was a 1-yard run by Kean Collins. It came out something a little bit different on one of the social media sites. Bad snap. Booth is able to grab it. Now he's got to run for his life. Turning back the other way, he'll look and he'll actually get a pass off. Throws it out of bounds on the sideline to one of his teammates watching the game. And Mason Booth is very lucky. Snap went high. He was able to leap up and grab it. Broke to his right. Avenue was cut off. He cut to his left. And there was a little bit of extra daylight there, so he fires the ball off, but it goes out of bounds. So it brings up 2nd down and 12. The ball at the 21-yard line of Ithaca. Coming wide this side, Jesse Furman. We have a man in the slot. They're working out of the gun formation with Jones, the ball carrier. And a short burst of speed by Mike Jones, the 5'9", 170-pound senior running back. We'll see him get back to about the 24-yard line. So that was about a 4-yard pickup, but it brings up 4th down and 9. Now, we've seen Ithaca gamble before. I don't think this is a good place nor the time to do that. So Corning will send two men deep. Collins to the right. Rodriguez to the near side or left. Positioned around the 41. Trick play, and they're going to run with the ball, and that might be a first down, and it is. Making an adjustment, racing through and down the near sideline was Quentin Adams, and Adams, with Corning awaiting the punt that never came, picks up a first down and brings that ball out close to midfield, the 49-yard line of Ithaca.
Tackle made by
Mitch Gross making the stop. We've got some fans getting into it now, trying to excite the defense for Corning as Mason Booth, and again, too much time. So the confusion out there, and maybe it's the case of what Kelly Gordon had alluded to, of having young players on the team and maybe the inexperience there. That's the third time tonight they've been flagged for delay of game. Well, while they contemplate that, we're going to take care of some more business.
If you always wanted a full-size truck, but they were just a little bit outside of your budget, well then wait no longer. Only at Elm Chevrolet, you can lease this 2017 Chevy Silverado All-Star Edition for only $269 a month. Or buy it for only $32,999 and save over $10,000 off MSRP. And at Elm Chevrolet, we're your one-stop shop for Chevy certified service and body shop. Find new roads at Elm Chevrolet, where we're driven by reputation.
Sports is on the road again, bringing you the best sports in the Twin Tiers. Now, back to the game with Bob Michaels.
Ball's resting at the 49-yard line, a 1st and 10 for the Ithaca Little Red. Mason Booth is ready to fire it. He's got a man open. The ball is dropped. There's good pass coverage out there by the Corning Hawks, but the ball hit the receiver in the numbers. That was Reese Michaels. Joey Ott on coverage, breaking it up. So now it'll be 2nd down and 10. Again at the 49-yard line of Ithaca. Pass to the near side, complete to Webster. Lewis Webster continuing to run to the 40-yard line. That's a first down in Corning territory. 3 men on coverage for the Corning Hawks, and Webster, the junior wide receiver, brought down. Well, Ithaca continues to confound the Corning defense at the most opportune time for them. So they'll keep this drive alive with 10:06 to play in the first half. It's a 21-8 lead for the Corning Hawks. Snap to Booth. He's going to race out of the pocket, now being pursued. He'll look, he'll throw, and it's complete! Oh, what a catch at the 25-yard line. Just when you think Corning has the quarterback contained, and there was hot pursuit out there. And Reese Michaels pulls it in. Well, as I said, top of the broadcast, not a relative, but I like his style. All right, inside the 25, 23-yard line, and the ball is marked. 1st and 10, Little Red. Mason Booth ready again. Running play, not that time. Great pursuit by the Corning Hawks. Initial contact made by Kyle Jankowski. And ball carrier was Quentin Adams. Stopped at the 25-yard line. That'll be about a 2-yard loss now. It'll bring up 2nd down and 12. On Saturday, September 23rd, that's tomorrow by my calendar, we travel to Horseheads to see the Raiders and the Express. Raiders 1-2 on the year. They beat Binghamton last week. Elmira 0-3. Long count by Mason Booth. He's got time. Sets it up in the pocket. Lofts it out. A one-handed grab attempted right around the 2-yard line. And it's incomplete. Michaels. So 8:44 to go here in Corning, where the Hawks are leading 21-8. And it is 3rd and 12 for the Red. Booth will fire it out. Completed to the 22-yard line. Well, an update from Waverly. Maine Endwell leads the Wolverines 21-7 at the end of the first quarter. Fourth down and 10 for Ithaca. Big test right now for Corning's defense. Booth wants to throw it. They chase him out of the pocket, makes an adjustment. They've got him. He is sacked all the way back to the 31-yard line. A lot of celebration out there, and one of the young men patted on the back first, Zach Jameson for the Hawks. So they celebrate and will take over on downs, the Corning Hawks. 7 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. We are in the second quarter at the stadium in Corning, New York. Friday night game on RLM Sports, WELM, and Big Fox TV, WYDC. So taking over now, the Hawks, Blake Van Wart will run the double wing. And they hand it off to Collins. Collins through a hole, dragged down at the 40. He may have gotten just across the 40-yard line. Barely. So it's a 9-yard gain by Kean Collins. We have an Ithaca player on the surface, so the trainer will race out to check on his condition. 1:30 is the start tomorrow afternoon for the Elmira and Horseheads game. Now we have the trainer out there. Coaches from Ithaca also checking on the condition of that young man. Still laying on his wallet, so it'll be a moment before we can continue. Looking ahead to next week, on our broadcast schedule next Friday night, Windsor will be at Maine Endwell. Waverly travels to Shenango Forks. And then we have a Saturday game. And actually our choices are Binghamton at Elmira or Union Endicott at Horseheads. So we're in an injury timeout for the moment here at the stadium. The injured player for Ithaca is Owen Piao, and they do have him setting up, but they do have to help him up, and it looks like it may be a right ankle, but he gets a nice round of applause from the home fans in the stadium directly below us. If you've not seen this complex, it is outstanding. This is the third year of the new turf at the stadium. Second year, actually. And it's a marvelous piece. Black running track, white lines determining the lanes. This is a running play, and this is just basically by force straight up the middle. Snowplow City, and a first down for the Hawks.
First down yardage by Javian Fisher.
Well, the young man who's been picking up a lot of long-range yardage, Javian Fisher, gets a short gainer, but gets a front wall wedged to push him straight ahead for the first down. Ball's at the 45-yard line of Corning. We have single receivers right and left, and on the floor of the stadium, head coach George Picalis wants to talk it over.
Honey, I'm home.
Hi, dear. Hey, what's wrong with the car?
What do you mean?
What's this dent?
Oh, well, it was a little fender bender this morning.
To my car?
Relax, it's under control. I'm taking it in tomorrow to Gary's Body Shop. They will start working on it right away. They've already given me an estimate. They guarantee their work 100%, and we have free local shuttle service and a 5-day free car rental at the time of collision repair. Gary's Body Shop, 315 East Washington Avenue in Elmira.
Today at the Simmons Rockwell Nissan Superstore in Horseheads, New York, you'll find new 2017 Nissan Sentra SVs with cruise control and rear view monitor for only $14,099, or new 2017 Nissan Altima S models with remote start and power driver seat for just $16,099. Shop Simmons Rockwell Nissan on Colonial Drive in Horseheads. Simmons-Rockwell.com.
Fans at the stadium, 7 minutes to play in the first half. Corning leading Ithaca 21-8. The Hawks have the ball. Ball's placed at the 45-yard line of Corning. So before we went to break, we mentioned that we have receivers left and right. Here's a pitch to Fisher. Fisher follows a block by Rodriguez. Well, I'll tell you what, Fisher wasn't letting anybody get in his way, and he was able to pick up some needed yardage as he takes out Dakota Potafalski for a first down. Ball's inside the 45. Mark it at the 44-yard line. Well, I don't want to jinx anything, but we certainly have been blessed with great weather the month of September. You know how iffy it can be from time to time, but it's another gorgeous night. Van Ward's going to rifle a pass. It's complete to Gudenrath. 30, 25, inside 25, 10, and down to the 8-yard line. Oh, and Gudenrath waited time on that timing pattern. A little out pattern right around the 40. Picked it up. Evaded a couple of would-be tacklers and picks up a first down inside the 10, so it'll be first and goal at the 9-yard line for Corning. Corning scoring 3 times in the first quarter, threatening now here in the second. Van Ward. The give is to Rodriguez, and he is in. Dives for the pylon. 9-yard run by Jason Rodriguez. His second touchdown of the evening. Rodriguez boosting the Corning lead now 27-8. Seth Hogan for the extra point try. It's good.
It's good. 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining.
So the Hawks add 7 more. It is a 28-8 ball game. And Corning not showing any signs of wear and tear out there. And we will be back.